you signed a multi-year deal. You finally have some stability, I guess, off the track in terms of contract while you're racing on the track. Does that help your mindset to not be focused on that? You're not a rookie. You're not with the team that is going to be closing at year's end. You have some stability behind you. So how does that affect your mindset? What does that do to you as a driver?
Yeah, I mean, that's yeah, it's great knowing that Bob Jenkins and Jerry Freeze ultimately, have I feel like everyone's best interest. So it's definitely been a wild ride in my cup, career, but I'm very grateful for the opportunity to run at Front Row Motorsports, and it's been a home for me there. So I hope to race there for many more years.
And then finally, talking to Zane earlier in the month, I asked him about the dynamic, I guess, at front row because it's all young guys now. You, himself, and then Todd. So, what is it like racing with a very young Cup Series team? You have Zane. He's been in or Todd, sorry, that's been there the longest, at least in Cup. What is it like to be racing with those guys and have such a young, future focused, future forward, I guess, organization there in FRM?
Yeah, I think it allows us because we're all friends. It's not a forced relationship. Sometimes you have teammates where it's a forced relationship, and we naturally get along really well. So I think we all have each other's best interest in mind. We want what's best for the organization, and we work together really well. So I've been really pleased to see how Todd and Zane and I have been as teammates. We help each other on the track, we help each other off the track, and I think having young guys, this question kind of came up last year. We had a pretty young roster over at Stuart Haas as well. And, when you get a veteran in the room, you almost become hesitant to talk. You more want to listen and take in all the information. And now I think we have really open, dialogue conversations, and we're able to, you know, speak what we really feel, where sometimes you might be hesitant when there's a veteran in the room, and uh, you don't really want to open your mouth. So I think that's a positive. I think you know, we're all pretty honest with each other. And if we see something out of each other, we help each other grow. And that's probably the most important thing is having each other's backs. So I feel really good having Todd and Zane as teammates. I think we can keep on growing Front Row Motorsports and build it up to an organization that just raising the standard each and every year. So I'm really confident with what we got right now, and can't wait to see what the future looks like.